Shannen Briggs, look at this monster as he makes his way to the ring. The former WBO heavyweight champion of the world has still got it. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, the heavyweight champion of the world, Shannen "The Cannon" Briggs. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Straight left lands. That counter shot lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. So much for boxing. This is a fight. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Insane action. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And shit, and a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Breathe. Just get your breath. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and we go again. And those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it. Be smart.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move, get.
Oh my God, Johnny! And Shannen Briggs took that one hard. Somehow weathered the storm. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannen Briggs. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still. Whoa, wait a minute. And Shannen Briggs took that one hard. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
You feel good? Don't be looking at everyone's confidence. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the front. He's not getting back up. You were thinking, you were smart. Round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back. Your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That uppercut's blocked. Looking to land the hook. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A lot of effort being exerted here. The perfect counter lands. Nice job by him to block that jab. Has to be careful. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And don't get carried up. Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. Breathe. I need you to focus on what you're... Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Good work. Just get your rhythm back. We go again. You can't miss it. Great work.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right out of the way, that right hook. misses with the straight left. He blocks the hook. Hold that thought! And Shannen Briggs just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannen Briggs. Didn't wait long to get back. Down goes Briggs. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're doing good, kid.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing together.
And there's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The face is starting to welt up from those straights. Nice defense on that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. And that jab just missed with the left hand. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice defense on that left uppercut. His jab just got blocked. Swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man. Needs to get back out there. Needs to win.
There's the bell for round 6. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. And Shannen Briggs just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Did you see that? And Shannen Briggs took that one hard. thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannen. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee gonna stop it here? The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're pulling it right there. And Shannen Briggs took that one hard. Down goes Briggs. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Through the hook, didn't land. Tyson Fury just got rocked. And down goes Fury. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blood.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
Sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
And there's the bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Do you believe what we're seeing? His jab just got blocked. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And Shannen Briggs just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannen Briggs. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step...
Whoa, Johnny. And Shannen Briggs took that one hard. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
And win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Do it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You're going to
Power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about...
and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. They block the uppercut. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just...
Down goes Briggs. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Shannen Briggs just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Don't be looking there for one.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
And there's the bell to start round 10. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
You'd like to see more jabs. That right hook won't score. That jab doesn't score. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
They block the hook. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. About these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Okay, you let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round 11. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you got to think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Oh, the power punches continue to score. Jab just got blocked. Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannen Briggs. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round here so far.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Just keep him on the end of that jab.
On to the 12th. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The straight right just misses. And Shannen Briggs took that one hard. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.